Archiviata la stagione dei duelli in TV, Barack Obama e Mitt Romney si tuffano di nuovo nei comizi, concentrandosi sugli stati in bilico. I due probabilmente non si incroceranno di nuovo fino all'Election Day del 6 di novembre, ma le tappe dei prossimi giorni sono più o meno simili. 9 gli stati che potrebbero essere determinanti, fra questi Florida, Ohio e Virginia.
Guarderemo alla campagna elettorale di Obama cercando un po' di entrare nelle dinamiche e analizzare gli strumenti per portare i cittadini a votare, perché non c'è solo la rete, ma sempre più internet e organizzazione sul territorio che si integrano.
Cominciamo con un video di VIP che invitano i ragazzi in particolare ad andare a votare, un messaggio bipartisan.
It's an election year.
Time to vote.
You could vote for anything in the world.
Anything at all.
Absolutely anything.
Anything?
Anything at all.
Like anything I want? Anything.
Come on, anything.
Like, think outside the box.
What would it be?
Gays in the military, exclusively.
Dogs would pick up my poop with a plastic bag. See how they like it.
I vote that if you talk about your baby, it's got to be a really good story.
Like a really, really good one.
I vote yes on cats. I know they're up to something, but I like them.
Vote to keep tigers out of schools.
I vote yes to anything that Zac Efron says.
Seriously, it's dangerous.
You guys, rock the vote. This isn't rock the vote? Where's Rihanna?
And dubstep, now. I'd personally vote for more high fives.
Women should have the right to vote.
Okay, Ellen. Sure.
They do?
Yeah, right?
Okay, well that's good. Women should have the right, so I'll think of something else.
If a prop is anti-something...
And you don't think that that thing is bad.
Vote no.
Or do you vote yes on a prop that's against something that you're also...
If you give someone mad props, like I gave this dude props the other day because he had sick headphones, that I didn't, like, vote on anything, right?
I would not have red and blue states. I would have, like, fuchsia and seafoam. Prettier.
What the is this for? What am I doing here? What about Kate Upton?
North Carolina and South Carolina would have to come up with their own original unique names. I think this should apply to the Dakotas as well.
Yo voto que todos los fines de semana sean de 3 días. Bueno, 4.
It would be against the law to touch my stuff. Stop touching my stuff, Mom. You paid for it, but it's in my room.
Obviously, you can't vote for most of that stuff.
It's kind of ridiculous.
But there is a simple way to have a voice on a lot of important issues.
What stuff is important to you in the upcoming election?
Jobs.
Marriage equality.
Climate change.
Foreign policy.
Women's reproductive rights.
Immigration.
Los derechos de los trabajadores.
Taxes.
We should pay teachers. Like, really pay them.
Better education.
All right, here's what we want you to do. In 30 seconds or less, make a video telling us what stuff is important to you.
And we'll make you a star. Just kidding.
Some of your tweets, your pictures, your videos
Will be incorporated into this campaign later this month.
Hey, knock us out and we'll put it in.
Go to facebook.com/voteforstuff. Use YouTube, use Mobley.
And remember,
Vote for stuff.
In 2012.
And if you're Rihanna, remember, you can get under my umbrella.
Come in ogni campagna che si rispetti, le operazioni di Get Out the Vote, GOTV, e questo è l'acronimo che in America dice la mobilitazione, sono fondamentali nelle campagne porta a porta. Come a dire che non c'è solo la dimensione online, quella di internet, ma che la rete e il territorio, come dicevamo, devono andare insieme, di pari passo. E lo dimostra questo video della campagna di Obama, un GOTV per Obama in Ohio.
Hi, I'm Ashley Bryant, the digital director for the Obama campaign here in Ohio. As you know, November 6th is only a few weeks away, and we're organizing both offline and online to make sure that Ohio stays blue in 2012. Here in Ohio, Election Day is every day from here on out, and we've got several tools to help you vote and volunteer with the campaign. By going to gottavote.com, you can find all the helpful information that you need to vote early as we get closer to Election Day. Here on gottavote.com, you can find everything from your polling location, your early vote location, and even exactly what you need to bring to the polls in order to cast your vote for President Barack Obama. Once you voted early, you should head over to Dashboard, our online field office. Dashboard is a great tool that allows you to stay connected with the campaign locally in your area. Right from your living room, you can join your neighborhood team, you can make calls on our call tool to help get voters to the polls, and you can even stay up to date with campaign announcements. Another great tool is our event lookup, which can be found at barackobama.com/GOTV. Here, by searching your zip code, you can find events right in your neighborhood to volunteer and help get out the vote here in Ohio. Finally, make sure you're engaged with us using social media. From Instagram to Facebook, here in Ohio, we're giving you an inside scoop on campaign happenings. So follow us on Twitter at OFA_OH, like us on Facebook at facebook.com/OFA.OH, and even make sure that you're staying up to date with our blog at oh.barackobama.com. This election is going to be close, and we can't leave anything to chance. So jump online and get involved today. Digital organizing, that's how we win.
Secondo Nate Silver, il blogger del New York Times specializzato in modelli statistici sull'andamento elettorale, le elezioni del 2012 si vincono probabilmente in Ohio. Secondo Silver è stato quasi sempre così, ma stavolta lo è ancora di più rispetto al passato. Che ne pensi, Filippo?
Penso che Nate Silver abbia ragione, perché è uno smanettone, perché è un geek straordinario che di statistiche ne mastica come nessun altro, anche se, come faceva vedere un video qualche tempo fa di Chris Silizza della Washington Post, forse anche la Florida potrebbe essere determinante, come è stato forse addirittura più dell'Ohio, nella battaglia dei grandi elettori. Comunque sia, se l'Ohio è uno dei battleground states, cioè degli stati campo di battaglia, degli stati in bilico determinanti per la vittoria finale, gli sforzi per mobilitare la base e convincere gli indecisi saranno spalmati ovviamente su tutto il territorio, almeno nominalmente. Vediamo questo GOTV per Obama per Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, our future matters. Taking a stand for our future is incredibly essential for the health of democracy. And we have to get out there. We have to knock doors. We have to make phone calls. It is in our power to make sure that people turn out.
Register to vote in the state of Pennsylvania. It only takes 90 seconds.
Everyone should be involved. People shouldn't just sit back and wait for their country to make the decisions for them. People should be involved in those decisions.
Are you registered to vote here? I can go a whole mile if you want to register right now. I'm just trying to provide as much knowledge out there as possible on getting people registered and knowing where their voting sites are.
So one of our duties as being a citizen of America is to vote. Our voice needs to be heard, and I want to have my voice heard about how I want this country run.
Hey, are you going to that thing on Saturday?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yo, you going Saturday?
Yeah, you know I'm in.
Hey, are you going to that thing on Saturday? Yeah? Do you want to go together?
Hey, glad you made it. Are you ready to help re-elect the president?
Definitely. I'm in.
La presenza sulla rete incide anche nella raccolta fondi, come sottolinea il Campaign Finance Institute di Washington, specializzato nell'analisi delle donazioni politiche. Il 34% delle donazioni individuali ottenute da Barack Obama sono arrivate dal web. Secondo uno studio pubblicato dal Pew Research Center, il 36% degli utenti intervistati ritiene importante o molto importante l'uso dei social network per tenersi informati sull'attualità. Il 60% degli americani adulti dichiara di farne uso, il 39% ammette di aver preso parte a un'attività di stampo politico promossa via Twitter o via Facebook.
E per il più questo riguarda gli adulti, in generale tutta la popolazione americana e in particolare, ovviamente, visto che si parla di social media, i giovani, tra i quali ovviamente Barack Obama è il candidato preferito, almeno tra quelli sotto i 30 anni, anche se il vantaggio che ha su Romney è inferiore a quello che aveva nel 2008 sul suo avversario di allora, John McCain. Questo emerge ad esempio da un sondaggio realizzato dall'Harvard University Institute of Politics, che registra anche come, passati 4 anni, i giovani repubblicani quest'anno sembrino molto più interessati ad andare a votare.
Nella campagna quindi di Barack Obama particolare rilievo è dato agli studenti, un target molto seguito a cui danno particolare attenzione gli spin doctor democratici. Vediamo.
Over the past 3 decades, the cost of college has nearly tripled, and that is forcing students to take out more loans and rack up more debt. I asked Congress to pass a law that tells 1 million students they won't have to pay more than 10% of their income towards student loans. So here's what this is going to mean. Because of this change, about 1.6 million Americans could see their payments go down by hundreds of dollars a month. Too many people are out there hurting for us to sit around and doing nothing. And we are not a people who just sit around and wait for things to happen. We're Americans. We make things happen. We meet our challenges. We don't hold back, and we don't quit.
Gotta get up.
Gotta get to class.
Gotta pay that tuition. Gotta get a job.
Gotta move out.
Gotta make my own decisions. About my own health.
About my own life.
Gotta stay positive. Gotta keep working.
Gotta keep believing.
That it's our country.
Our country.
It's our country too.
Gotta keep moving forward.
Not back.
Gotta keep hope. Gotta vote.
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 I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
I giovani quindi chiave, segreto della campagna elettorale, vale per i democratici, oggi ci occupiamo prevalentemente, anzi solamente della parte di Barack Obama, ma vale anche, come abbiamo detto, per i repubblicani, per i giovani repubblicani. Perché? Perché attraverso i giovani la campagna riesce a penetrare nel porta a porta, riesce a girare per la rete i suoi messaggi, postare, girare sui social network. Sono insomma oggi come ieri il grimaldello per Obama e per il suo candidato per entrare nelle case degli americani.
L'integrazione tra rete e porta a porta nella campagna di Obama si avvale di alcuni nuovi strumenti come Dashboard, una piattaforma digitale che consente a ogni volontario di sincronizzarsi con le informazioni disponibili al quartier generale.
Neighborhood team leader? We're training people how to canvas.
I still believe in you, and if you still believe in me, and if you're willing to stand with me, and knock on some doors with me, and make some phone calls with me, and talk to your neighbors and friends about what's at stake we will win this election.
All to get out there and tell everybody you know, tell them about Barack's values.
Avete visto uno strumento innovativo, flessibile, un'interfaccia assolutamente nuovo, cioè il singolo militante, il volontario va in giro quartiere per quartiere ed è in grado, prima di bussare alla porta, consultando il suo telefonino, il suo smartphone, di avere tutti i dati, tutte le informazioni utili dal quartier generale, sapendo perché bussare in una porta, perché non bussare in un'altra porta. Insomma, uno strumento di mobilitazione nel doppio senso, del mobile, quindi della telefonia cellulare, della cloud, della nuvola della rete, e della mobilitazione vecchio stampo, facendo toc toc alla porta degli americani.
E appunto, come funziona lo sforzo di mobilitazione di una campagna elettorale come quella americana? Lo vediamo in questo lungo video finale con cui vi salutiamo, e quindi arrivederci a Potus alla prossima settimana, mercoledì prossimo.
Unlike other presidential campaigns, our strength resides in the thousands of volunteer leaders already organizing themselves into teams across the country. This is an introduction into the leadership roles that keep our organization running. This is the Neighborhood Team Model.
I am Cheryl Ellis. My title is Neighborhood Team Leader. I just try to do the best that I can so that we can grow and build as an organization. We need to make sure we're getting more volunteers involved and continuing to grow the electorate. And it's urgent that we start now. I've been able to recruit volunteer team members who are now experts, and now they're acting as coordinators. Who is planning to come to tomorrow night's phone bank? Awesome.
One way that I have seen this campaign empower people is just by watching them learn to phone bank.
Okay, we're going to be focusing on two main things this evening. We're going to be signing up volunteers, and then we're also going to be moving undecided voters.
One of the most important things I do as the phone bank coordinator is train new people.
And when you run across an undecided voter, give them a chance to express their concerns.
If we can relate to them and tell them how we've been impacted personally, that is what's going to make the difference.
Every phone call I make, that could be the phone call that re-elects President Obama.
The goal today is to register 4 people per person.
Oh, I absolutely love being the canvas coordinator.
Over here, we're going canvassing, we're going door to door, and we're going to community events to find new voters.
All right! I'm out, I'm in my community, people know me. Hey, young man, how you doing?
Chrissy's such a good canvasser because she has a passion for this.
We definitely need to get your contact information and give you a call. I think it's wonderful whenever neighbors talk to neighbors because you know that person is invested in your community.
Oh, look at you! You have on my hat!
I'm responsible for training people to go out and arm themselves with the proper knowledge to go out and canvass their neighborhoods.
Chrissy, we just got somebody at that house. Yep.
Since as a team we're doing so many different tasks all the time, we really need a system to track all of those activities.
Billy, I've got 2 sheets for you here.
Data really equals winning, and that's why it's really one of the most important parts of the campaign. As a data coordinator, we record everything that the volunteer does. That data is used to generate more call lists, canvas packs, so that we're the most efficient we can be in contacting the voters. So that when the time comes, we can get out the vote, and that's really what data entry is all about.
Now that we have these team members who are leaders, they're now training other people to be experts, and it just continues to snowball and snowball, and that's the beautiful thing about neighborhood teams.
I've volunteered in presidential elections for many, many, many years. You're given your script, and you go to your cubicle, and you make your phone calls, and at the end of your time, they say thank you very much, and you leave, and that's about it. Working in this campaign is totally different from that. I feel connected to the neighborhood people who I work with. I feel like I'm part of something larger, The story that's happening here is happening all over the country, and it's just inspiring.
This campaign is about us. President Obama is the inspiration, but he lit the fire, and now we've just run with it. Once you feel that, there's nothing that can stop it.